Hello, welcome to Vedatita. In this video, we will learn how to create stored procedure and functions in MySQL. Let's know what is stored procedure. A stored procedure in MySQL is a precompiled set of SQL statements stored in the database, providing reusable, modular code for improved performance and security. To create a procedure, we can start with changing delimiter to // and begin with create procedure command. Syntax: start with create procedure and then procedure name. Here I am using get students. Now, type begin, which begins the procedure, and then write select statement to list all students from students table. And finally, end the procedure, and again change the delimiter to default, that is semicolon. Now, execute and see whether procedure is created or not. It is created. Use this button to run procedure. Let's create stored procedure without writing any statement. We can use workbench user interface for it. Right-click on stored procedures and click on create stored procedure. Give a meaningful name and write select statement inside begin block to get data from students table. Lastly, click on apply and then click on finish to create stored procedure. Let's do stored procedure with parameters. Give new name to stored procedure, say get students by ID. Now add in parameter student ID as integer. Next step is to add where condition to search data by student ID. After adding where condition, let's execute it to create stored procedure with parameter. Refresh it and click on run icon to execute. Enter the value for student ID and execute. Yes, result is here. Let's move to MySQL functions. In MySQL, a function is a set of SQL statements that performs a specific task and returns a value. Functions are especially handy when you need to perform calculations or transformations on data. Creating a functions is similar to stored procedure. Firstly, define delimiter as we did while creating stored procedure. And start with create function then function name. Function will always have return type. Let's understand this. Returns decimal 18, 2. This declares the function name, calculate average fee, which returns a decimal value with a precision of 18 digits and to decimal point. Now, begin the function and declare a decimal variable, average fee to hold average fee amount. Select average fee amount into average fee using average aggregate function from table student fee. And then return average fee, then end the function with end followed by double slashes, and finally revert to semicolon delimiter. Let's execute and check. We have some error while executing create function statement. The error is related to deterministic. Let's understand deterministic and not deterministic in MySQL function. In MySQL, the terms deterministic and not deterministic are used to describe the behavior of functions. These terms refer to whether a function produces the same result for the same set of input parameters. A deterministic function is one that always produces the same output for the same set of input parameters. It means that if you call the function with the same input values multiple times, you will always get the same result. Here is example. We will try it practically, but before that let's understand what is not deterministic function? A not deterministic function is one that might produce different results for the same set of input parameters, even if the data hasn't changed. This can happen if the function relies on external factors, such as the current time, user session variables, or data from tables that are subject to change. Now, let's solve the error we got while creating function with deterministic keyword. So, include deterministic keyword in between return and begin like this and execute the statement. Here we go. Refresh it. This is what we have just created. Finally, let's call function using select statement and check. Select followed by function name. Execute and check the result. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share.